Hello friends and welcome to the stream. My name is Serge, Pilot Club 6, and this flight is brought to you by vPilotClub.org for group flights, activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, and more. Check out thepilotclub.org. Good morning and welcome to the stream. I hope you guys having a good Saturday morning. Here we are on the ground in Dallas Love Field rather, in Texas, and we are gearing up for our TPC Charters Airline flight to, let's see here, where are we going? We are going to Pueblo, Colorado. Alright, so that should be good. This is a chartered flight. We got 37 passengers on Manifest, and this flight is going to be about an hour and a half, I think, so it's pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the flight deck and get things going. So we'll go ahead and get the batteries on. We'll arm the emergency lights. Turn on nav. I think we can also start our on-air tracking. And we'll take our GPU power. Alright, sweet. So we'll come here to flight details. We'll import our flight plan from dispatch. Our departure time is going to be 1300 though, I think. Yep, 1300. And 1435 we'll put as our arrival. Alright, good to go. Dallas Love Field, Pueblo. 37 passengers. We're going to cruise at 38,000 feet. Aircraft checks out. Everything's good. Gonna go to departure, and we'll start boarding. Kind of a long time here, I guess, just to fuel and everything, but we'll start boarding here. Let's see, we got our rear stairs, we got all our equipment here. It's good to go. Sweet. All right. So let's see. Alright, connected to SimBrief. We don't have controllers online, so we got our auto PDC, so squawk 3027. 3027 we can put in here and standby. That looks good.
Charging electronic devices is prohibited, and if you notice any irregularities in their operation, please contact the onboard crew immediately. At the same time, we would like to inform you that drinking alcohol not purchased on board, smoking, and using e-cigarettes is prohibited. Thank you for your attention.
Alright, sweet. So that was our cabin crew announcement there. Alright, so we just updated our nav database, so it looks good. We're going to go to route. Our destination is KPUB. Our flight ID today is TPC6. Alright, looks good, and we'll go ahead and send it. And while we're waiting for that, we'll set up our displays. Let's see. Okay. That looks good. Let's see here. Go to data link and apply active. That looks good. How we doing on boarding? Yep, we're boarding. Okay, good. Let's see here. I'm gonna go to departure. Our departure runway is gonna be 31 left. Okay, it is Tex 5 departure with rolls transition. Got it. And then we're gonna arrive to Pueblo, Colorado on runway 8 right. 8 right. ILS 8 right. And we'll apply that. So our first fix is fuzz VOR. Good to go. That looks good. Alright, let's go to performance in it. Let's see here. Actually, nope. Let's go here. We'll figure this out here. 31 left. Condition is dry. Flaps 2. Get the weather and we'll calculate. And we'll send to MCDU. Let the first officer do what they do. Let's take a look at our altimeter setting 3013. Yep, that looks good. Let's see here. Take a look at our departure chart. Signed by ATC, so I don't know, we'll put 11,000 for our initial altitude. That's fine. We're departing on 31 left. So 31 left is going to be 312 heading. Yep, that looks good. 312. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our bags and catering. Alright, good. While that's happening, how did we do here? 18, 23, 31. 18, 23, 43. Okay. Anywho, let's get our cruise winds. .294.3. Oops. 294 at 3. Okay, that looks good. And climb's gonna be at 0.74. Cruise is gonna be at 0.78. And descent is going to be at 0.78. Takeoff 2. ADX on. CS on. Okay. Take that. Flaps 2. Takeoff. 1823. Alright, that looks good. What's our wind here on departure? 40 at 3. put that in. $118, $123, $131. Let's see. All right, we're okay with that. Let's go to route. We'll go to radio here. Yeah, we're fueling. We're boarding, about 7 minutes remaining. Let's get some charts here. Now we need our taxi. And we need our SID, which is Tucson 5. Got it. And looks like services are done, so we can go ahead and close the doors here. And we'll go ahead and start APU. All right. Start APU. That looks good. All right, let's go ahead and go over our flight briefing. So we're flying from Dallas Love Field to what was that? Pueblo, Colorado. Here's our route. Here we're going to depart on Tex 5. Departure, rolls transition, and then direct to destination airport. This flight is scheduled for 1 hour 24 minutes estimated time en route, distance 528 miles. We are having a bit of a headwind, about 23 knots average headwind for the flight. Let's see here. Our cruise altitude is going to be 38,000 feet. And let's talk about the weather here. So coming out of Dallas, Texas, nice weather, good visibility. However, en route we're going to encounter some icing, some thunderstorms, IFR conditions on arrival. Matter of fact, in Pueblo, currently it's low IFR. It just dropped down from IFR, so calm winds but low visibility, about 5 miles. And the problem is the bottom shelf is at 400. So that's going to get us down just about to minimums. Let's look at TAFs there. Yep, looks like these storms should pass. Maybe even by the way we get there. Yeah, I don't know. They're kind of to our west and south. So we shall see how that goes. Alright, talk about the taxi here. We're located at the terminal here in Dallas Love Field, so we'll just take Charlie to runway 31 left, no problem. Gonna depart runway heading and then make a left turn to FUZ VOR, which we have in our FMS, so no problemo. Let me see here right quick. We'll look at the departure plate here. So runway 31 left, climb on heading 313. Cross CV 13 DME at or below 6,000, maintain 8,000 for radar vectors to appropriate routes. So cross CVE. Well, I didn't see. Where's CVE? CVE. Let's see where that's at. This is CVE right here, right on track. So let's put that in there. Yep, that looks good. So CVE. Let's see, distance. Okay, altitude. Where do we put that in? Nope. It's not what we need here. Altitude, speed. $6,000. Yep, that looks good now. It's 6,000. 13 DME at or below 6,000. I maintain. Okay, so let me go ahead and set our initial to 6,000. I maintain 8,000. Okay, so we got that figured. No problemo. Looking good. All right. Let's go here. Hey guys, what's up? Didn't see the comments here. Let me say hello to everybody. So, MT, hello. How you doing, Joe? What's up? Yep, we're departing your favorite city, although not FTW. We're departing Dallas Field. 13 right is actually closed, not 13 left, Joe. Actually, nope. I do see it. You're right. 13 right is 13 left is closed. You are correct. Actually, so good catch, good catch. So we're gonna depart 13 right in that case. Let me take a look at something here. 13. Why I keep saying 13? Hang on. Oh, I know what happened. Stand by.
Hi, Captain. Boarding is complete.
See, so I took real world 8 as it says visual approaches, runway 31 left in use. But here, oh yeah, 31 left. That's it. Oh yeah, no, that's what I had. I don't know, I got confused here, sorry. Yeah, 13 left is closed, you're correct. So yeah, 31 left is what we're using. That's the real world ATIS, that's what they are using. Alright, looks like boarding is complete. Let's see, did we get all our fuel? Yes, we did, so we can go ahead and turn on the seatbelt signs. And we'll go ahead and close the door. Let's see here. APU is good, so we'll turn off GPU.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
All right, there we go.
My name is Mark.
Yeah, it's great.
First
Let's
off,
go.
We'll have the pleasure of meeting today's flight. We'll soon start taxiing to the runway. The flight should take place on time. Please listen to the cabin crew's instructions during the flight. Thank you, and have a smooth flight.
All right. We're not going to use the HUD here. Let's go ahead and plan our pushback. I believe we need to push left. Let's see. Yep, so we'll push left.
Cockpit to ground.
Let's get the tug in there. Danker, hi, how you doing?
Stand by.
Why am I not flying RNAV SID? Joe, I am flying the RNAV SID. Actually, no, that's that's my bad. Yeah, I don't know. That's the SID we got. Sunset SID. Yeah, I mean, I could have taken that, but this one will work as well.
The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
All right, here we go.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Good.
Standing by for pushback.
All right, sweet. Let's see what we got here. I think everything's good to go. We'll start our push. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. We'll see.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Yep, we're not going to start the engines. We're just going to wait a little bit. Yeah, this pushback is always kind of jittery, huh? It's nice flying weather here. However, coming into Colorado is going to be a mess. So we'll see how we do with that. Okay, interesting push here. Oops. This is what I wanted to do. Man, this tug is struggling, guys. It is struggling. I didn't think we gave him a hard route to push us back, but I don't know.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think what we need to do here,
Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed.
let's go here,
Have a good flight.
options,
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
I'm going to do that right there. Okay, so now what we need to do here, we're going to go to, nope, that's wrong, assistance. We need to enable failure and damage. And we need to start our tracking. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the beacon. And we'll start engine 1.
Cabin crew, doors on flight and cross-check.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Alright, thanks.
We now ask for your full attention as the cabin crew demonstrates the safety features of this
Starting
aircraft.
engine 2.
Please do not use headphones during the demonstration. This aircraft is equipped with 4 main emergency exits, each of them marked with a red exit sign. 2 at the front of the cabin, 2 at the rear of the cabin. There are also 2 emergency exits to the wings of the plane and the middle of the plane. Please take a few moments now to locate the nearest exit. In some cases, the nearest exit may be behind you. If you need to evacuate the plane, full level lighting will guide you towards the exit. To unfasten the seatbelt, insert the metal part into the buckle. It can be adjusted using the end of the belt. To open the belt, lift the outside of the buckle. In the event of a sudden drop in cabin pressure, the individual oxygen masks will automatically fall out of the panel above your heads. If this happens, please stay seated and pull the mask firmly to start the flow of oxygen. Please put it firmly over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Although the bag does not fill with air, the flow of oxygen occurs automatically. If you are traveling with a child or someone who needs help, put the mask on yourself first and then help the other person. The life jacket is located under your seat or in the panel above your heads. In the unlikely event of landing on water, remove the vest and put it over your head. Then pass the straps around the waist and adjust them at the front. To inflate the vest, pull the red string.
Alright, 2 good starts.
To refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece.
Taxi lights on.
Please read the safety cards, fasten your seatbelts, fold the armrests, and open the windows. For your safety and comfort, we recommend that you keep your seatbelts on throughout the flight. From now on, portable
I hear it.
devices must be set to airplane
3-0 trim.
is made after landing. We would like to remind you that smoking is strictly prohibited on board, and there are smoke detectors in the toilets. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish everyone a pleasant flight.
That's an interesting one. APU off. Well, what's the problem with the trim? Trim is 3. Looks good to me. Let's go ahead and do flight controls. Full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder, okay, flaps 2, Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, APUs, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secured and ready for departure.
Thank you. We'll go ahead and we'll start our taxi. I don't know why it's giving me this trim garbage. That's a bug. Certainly. Alright, so we'll go in Quebec to Delta and then to Charlie. Huh. Alright, let's go ahead and go on Delta. Our trim is okay, guys. I don't know what the problem is. Dallas left field traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6, taxiing to 31 left via Charlie. Dallas Love. Making a left on Charlie. It's happy now, looks like. Happy with the trim. No, I do like the HUD though. Alright, let me arm takeoff mode. I think Charlie 1 is what we need, or Charlie 2. Yeah, we can do Charlie 2. Dallas left field traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6, taking runway 31 left for an IFR departure to the northwest. Dallas Love. Alright, we're gonna arm the throttle. Turn off taxi lights, turn on
Approaching runway 31 left. Enter
landing
runway
lights.
31 left. 8,700 feet remaining.
Final is clear. Runway is clear.
Cabin crew, ready for departure.
Alright. 3-1 left. Thrust set. Check. Buzz the rate. Gear up. Go on heading. Flaps 1. Autopilot on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the seatbelt warning lights turn off. For your safety and comfort, we also suggest that you keep your seatbelts fastened throughout the flight in case of unexpected turbulence.
Alright, we're gonna go here. Fuzz. Direct and nav. Start making that left turn. Flap 0. Put 11,000 here. Looking good. What is this? That's some weirdness over there. That's DFW. I guess there's some aircraft there. Simulator Pilot in Command, thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate you. Just 2 away from 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. Alright, it's 11,000, so we'll go ahead and dial in our cruise altitude of 38. And we're going to kill the lights. Should be 250 now. Well, bye-bye, Dallas, Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will soon launch our onboard service, offering hot and cold drinks as well as a meal or snack. Please read the onboard menu. If you have a food allergy to any of the ingredients, please inform the cabin crew. At the same time, we kindly inform you that the preferred payment method is payment by card. Thank you.
I'm gonna go to 270 here on the speed. Take a look at we're doing good here. %, right now. Did everything right. Awesome.
Climbing through transition altitude.
All right, we're gonna go Barrow, standard, standard, standard 3 times. Everything's looking good, guys. Good flight. Alright, let's get our tablet up in here. Give you guys something to look at here while I go chat with the cabin crew. Actually, here, let me do... Yeah, let's do our vertical profile here. Good. That's looking good. All right, let me go chat with the cabin crew, guys. I will be right back. Oh, Garen, to answer your question here, any update on VNAV or custom FMS or FMC? It's in progress. Yeah, I've not heard from FSS. I think there's an update coming later in August. However, realistically, I think we're looking at probably somewhere late fall for the custom FMS is the feeling that I'm getting. Anyways, so I don't have a problem with doing manual VNAV. Quite used to it, but custom FMS is very much needed, right? So hopefully we'll see that. I think we're looking at sometime late fall would be my guess. Anyways, all right, so let me know if you got any other questions. I'll have my phone with me for a few minutes while I step away, so I can answer anyways, even though I'm away from the stream. So see you guys shortly.
gentlemen, we have just reached cruising altitude. The entire flight is carried out in accordance with the submitted flight plan. The weather at the destination airport should be good, and we do not expect any disruptions during the rest of the flight. However, it is recommended to keep your seatbelts fastened in case of unexpected turbulence.
Nice announcement. I don't think the weather is going to be good at destination, so... but we will check. Alright, let's see how we're doing here with the flight plan. Doing alright. Go ahead and get rid of this here. Let's take our destination. 8 right. Do vectors. Put our minimums in for ILS 4880. It's going to be loud as scrolling. 4880. Let's go ahead and do Mach 80. Mach 80. Alright, and 4880 on this side. I wish you could just accelerate the scrolling. Come on. Kind of ridiculous. $48.80. All right, we got that. And we need our taxi. Landing 8 right. Alright, looks good. Look at that, 100% flight score so far. Yay. Good. Alright, let's see here. We can go 1228 here. 1215 here. And let's look at our CTAF in Pueblo, 11901. All right. Alright, so after rolls, going where? Axis, where is that? Right here. Initial approach. Alright, that's good. Yep, we'll be okay with that. Looking good, looking good. Yep, all these storms below us. Check out our weather at destination. Still low IFR. How's our TAF looking? Yeah, maybe getting better, but look at that overcast at 300. Oh my gosh, it's going to be right down to minimums. We're going to be in the soup. Alright, what's our alternate is Denver. Let's see, there's Denver right there. Let me look at the weather at Denver. Marginal VFR. Yeah, it's a little better there. We may have to divert. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. And we'll see how it goes. MT, I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a nice Saturday here. Got my coffee. Glad to be flying. I haven't flown all week since last weekend. It's been very busy. So, but I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. You know, I'm thinking we can probably do our performance data while we're here. Let's do that. Let's go to sim brief, do landing performance. Take a look at what we got here. 8 right. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's see. Ten. 498. Right. We need our landing weight. Landing weight. .1. Yeah, that looks good. Flap's gonna be 5. Manual brakes. No reverser, okay. Wind. Runway is wet, yep. Let's calculate here. Alright, so this is what it's giving us here. Let me see, landing performance. Approach speed of 126. Yep. We're in the soup. Alright, where are we going here? Let's go back to heading. Got some weirdness going on here, so let's see, direct to Drexel we should be. Nope, S-Tax. It's taking us to Drexel. Okay. A-C-Z-E-S. A-C-Z. ES. Back to nav. Alright, that looks good. Yep, that's the limitation here of the default flight plan manager in the FMS. So it does some weird things. So you got to keep an eye on it. So it's okay until we get the custom FMS. That's what we have to do. Although, you know, even with custom FMS, it's better to sort of keep an eye on it. I mean, automation is great, but you gotta pay attention to what the aircraft is doing. So take some screenshots. Yep, definitely storms below us. Look at that. Alright, let's remove these markers here just for clearer visibility. Yep, gonna be down to minimums, that's for sure. It's gonna be a knuckle biter, elbow biter. It's gonna make it exciting and interesting. Hey, Dylan, good morning. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. We're doing our charters flight from Dallas, Texas to Pueblo, Colorado. I feel like we've been there before. I think so. Yeah, there's Pueblo right there, landing 8 right as of now. Let's see here. There's the terminal. Yep, interesting airport here. High elevation for sure. Let's see here. Oh, here's our checklist. Alright, let's see here what I wanted. I wanted the weather. So I want to go here. We're going to go to performance, landing, runway heading. 8 right is 080. Our landing temperature is 14. That's 57 Fahrenheit, and our wind is 70 at 3. Flap 5. No ice. It is wet though. I don't know where to put that in here. It's not giving us that. So approach speed 129 instead of the 126 that SimBrief calculated, but that's all right. Put that in there. Flaps 5. Looks good. Let's get the flight plan here. Alright, Dylan, sounds good. Glad you're doing well. Saturday morning. I slept in today, needed to sleep, so usually I do these flights a little bit earlier in the day, but I slept in a little bit. Landing distance can be found under the perf tab. I mean, I just took landing distance. Let me see here. I just took the landing distance here from the runway analysis. For 8 right, it's 10,498. That's a good point. Well, it's also calculated here. Let me go back to this. It also calculated our performance based on no thrust reversers and yeah, see, it populates for 10,496. Yeah, so that's correct. And also maximum braking. That's close enough though, right? 10,496. It's giving us now approach is 118. See, it's kind of crazy. It cannot change. We didn't change anything. Let me look at the weather here. What's it putting in? 1470 at 3. Wait a second, the wind changed just now? Yep, the wind changed. 130. Wow, okay. Stand by. Huh. Still, this shows 70 at 3. But it just changed to 130 at 7. Anyways, 130 at 7. 3025 wet. Calculate. 118 it's giving us. That's weird. Alright, so let's see here. We're going to close this. Let's go here. Performance. Landing. 130 at 7. 130 at 7. Temperature remains. No ice. Is there ice? Maybe there is some ice there. Let's put ice yes. Let's go landing. 139. That's weird. Cat 1. Flap 5. Landing. 129. Yeah, this is giving us 129. It's a big discrepancy here. I'm gonna go with what the aircraft is giving me, not sim brief though. I think there's still have to work out some things. Go back here. Landing performance. Yeah, it's changed now. I'll just do 10,000. Let's say 10,000. It doesn't want to give me reverse or credit. And actually, yeah, we don't need the additive here. BRAF 113, very low. I don't know why. Kind of like these figures a little bit better. Yeah, you have in-flight dispatch method. Let's do the dispatch method. Still 113, huh? Doesn't matter. I do like that than 129 for sure. 113. Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, let's look at what we got here coming up on top of descent. So let's see here. Our first step is going to be 11,000. Yep. Yep, that's gonna be a mess. But we already know that and we're ready. I mean, I don't want to divert, but if we have to, we will. We got about 30 minutes of flight remaining. Look at that, 120 at 6 now. Keeps changing. Temperature's 13. Yep, 129. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Alright, so let's go VS. And we'll go 1500. And we'll go 78. Yeah, look at that, beautiful looking, right? Take a screenshot of that. Alright, okie dokie, so let me get out of here for a minute, chat with the cabin crew, give them a brief them on the weather and possibility of doing an alternate here. We'll see how it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just started our descent. Please stay seated. Our onboard service will soon walk through the cabin to collect unnecessary waste.
And I'll be right back.
Destination ATIS is 125.25.
Alright, we're back on flight deck. See how we doing here, doing alright. Let me take a look at our plate here again. 1095 is the frequency, that's already auto-tuned. Course is 080, that's auto-tuned. Looks good. Let's look at our missed approach. Climb to 7,000 on heading 070. And pub vorteg. Alright, let me see here. Yep, okay, makes sense. I'll put that in here. .70 heading. Let's see. 1167. Let me tune that in here. Hang on. Nav 2 1167. Nav 2. And then I want to go VOR2. F2 UR2 167, we got that in there. Alright, that looks good. Let's look at 120 at 6. We'll look at the performance again. 120 at 6. No ice, that looks good. 129, yeah, we'll go with that. Yep. Let's look here. 129. The mist is going to be 70. That's fine. All right. Let's get rid of the iPad here on our descent. Overcast at 300. My gosh. It's going to be an ankle biter, elbow biter, knuckle biter, whatever it is. Be on AP down to minimums. That's the life of TPC Charters Airline Regional Pilot. What are you gonna do, right? I really hope I don't have to divert here. Denver is about 100 miles north. Yep, and we want to be 6,900. And that's going to be our bottom altitude. Thank you guys for tuning in, whoever's on right now. It's going to be an exciting approach and landing, so just so you know, you're in the right place here to witness either greatness or a failure. We'll see. We'll see what we're going to do there. Started to get nervous a little bit about this approach and landing down to minimums. Maybe we do 120 on the speed. Let's do that. Alright, our altimeter is 3025. Alright, we got that, and we'll turn on the seatbelt signs. So Dylan, KTAD, yeah, could work as an alternate. We filed for Denver as an alternate, but let me look at something right here. tad. Yeah, that's going south. That's Trinidad. Let's see. Yeah, weather's good there too. Runway's a little short there. I don't want to do that. It's 5,000 feet runway. So we'll stick with Denver as an alternate. Alright, we're about 50 miles from destination. Probably about 15 minutes or so. You know, I wonder what the actual conditions are going to be. Sometimes, you know, METAR is METAR, but what's actually happening at destination, it could be a little bit different. Maybe it's a little better. Maybe I'm worrying for nothing. Alright, so 7,000 is the bottom altitude. And we'll go ahead and switch to CTAF here. Put the Unicom there. Say 7,000. Got 7 there. Go, let's see, we'll go 800 on the descent. 270 on the speed. Start slowing down a little bit. See, we got sterile cockpit. We'll use the HUD. I still want to use the HUD. I love it. I think we're going to use it. Let's go 260 on the speed. $1,000 to go to 10,000. We're getting into the soup there. Let's go 250 on the speed. Looks good. And we'll go ahead and turn on our landing lights. Yeah, we're still at 100 flight score. Yes. Yeah, I'm getting into the soup here. Now let's go 500 on the descent. Let's go heading mode. Pueblo traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6, 10 miles to the south, inbound ILS 8 right. We're descending 8,200 for 7,000 Pueblo. Alright, let's go ahead and make this turn here. Kind of line up to downwind for 8 right. 1,000 to go. We'll go 230 on the speed. Alright, Drexel. Initial fix. Yep, so we can go Drexel. Boy. Let's go 220. Alright, get rid of the camera here. Let you guys focus on our approach and landing. Look at the checklist right quick. Nope, I think actually we need the scratch pads here, right here. Alright. Yep, we're looking okay. There's the soup. Activate approach speeds. Go ahead and make our turn. We're at 210, that's good. Yep, they weren't kidding about the they're not kidding about the visibility. Alright, we'll arm the approach here. We got the Loke. Pueblo traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6, turning 12-mile final for 08 right, Pueblo. Alright, we'll go 180 on the speed, flaps 1.
Class Delta in 8.2 miles.
Alright, we got our final. We'll go 160. Gear down. Let's check everything here is looking good. And we'll go flaps 2.
Cabin crew, seats for landing.
Actually, that was flaps 3. We'll go flaps 4. Glide slope captured.
Ladies and gentlemen, in about 15 minutes we will begin the landing approach procedure. Please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened.
About 15 minutes. How about in about 5 minutes? 3 minutes.
From now on, the use of toilets is prohibited and the entrances to them will be closed.
Alright, our missed approach is 7,000. We have that set. And we're going to go flaps 5. Alright, everything's looking good. Getting down to our approach speed of 120. So what I did is I actually kind of split it in between. So 129 or 130, let's say it was what the aircraft was giving us. 113 was sim brief, so I kind of split it in the middle, left it in the middle like that. Alright, so everything's looking good here. Missed approach heading is 070, 7,000. So here it is. I just need to see the runway, guys. Come on now.
Final runway 08 right.
Should start seeing the lights at least for the runway. Yep, I see the runway.
Landing time logged.
My gosh. Manual braking. Unbelievable. That was crazy, guys. Alright, flap 0. Gonna exit on Alpha 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination airport. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated and fasten your seatbelts until the captain turns off the seatbelts fastened signal. The use of electronic devices is only possible after turning off the seatbelt warning. On behalf of
Pueblo
ourselves and the
traffic,
entire cabin
Embraer
crew,
Pilot
we
Club
would like to
6.
thank you for flying together.
Clear of 08 right, taxiing to the terminal via Alpha 7 Echo 6. Last call, Pueblo. Man, this was straight up down to minimums. I mean, unbelievable. Alright, so we need to turn right. Yep. Get rid of the HUD. I actually like the HUD this flight. It worked out well. There's the tower. Terminal. There it is on the left. Alright, we'll stop here. We'll turn off nav, parking lights, turn off the engines.
Engine off time logged. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
We can turn off beacon. Things looking good here. Let's go to ground. There's no jetway. Get the stairs here. Do that. Yeah, looking good, guys. And that is it. All right, so let's see what we got there. Oh, come on. 643, no way. That didn't look that bad. Anyway, so that's done. Close that. Confirm here. Yeah, same here. Anyways, we did it. Man, I was scared. But we did alright. Hope you guys had a good time flying with me. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. see here what we got. Let's see. Yep, alright, anyway, so that's where we at. We're done. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This flight has been brought to you by thepilotclub.org for group flights, activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, and more. Check out thepilotclub.org. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you on the stream next time.